right, man, this one goes out to anybody who's ever supported us by buying CDs, t-shirts, all that shit. Guys like Jeff who bring us to their hometown. You know, there wasn't an admission here tonight, but old Jeff's gonna have his old lady pass around a hat, man. We just drove from New York. We appreciate the support, man. Anything you can chip in helps out, man. There was something in the Sermon on the Mount. Yeah, something that I think he said. If I could just subdue my carnal lust before I let the darkness in, and the foolish man will lose his house. That's right, foolish men starve to death, and all these things I can't forget as I let the light back in. I'm waiting for the fire now. Can't believe that I forgot myself. Now I'm 27 years behind. I can't believe that I forgot myself. Now I'm 27 years behind. Well, a child made a crown of thorns, hell from roses and some old wood sticks. Well, they say that this is what he wore. You know, they say he never rose a fist. Well, it must have been a sacred time. You know, that day up on the old Mount's End, when he gave hope to the sick and poor. That's right, he told us how we're supposed to live. Can't believe that I forgot myself, and now I'm 27 years behind. I said I'm 27 years behind. And now I'm 27 years behind. I said I'm 27 years behind. Hell yeah. We appreciate the support, man. How the hell you guys doing, man? I see a lot of motherfucking goddamn Hank 3 shirts in the house tonight. And a lot of Hank 3 band crew members in the house tonight. No. Not this one. This one goes out to the working man and fucking woman out there beating it down every goddamn day. I woke up this morning, kissed my wife goodbye. I pray to God that I'll make it home safe tonight. It's a dangerous job, but I'll take that risk. Drink my blood and sweat just to feed my kid. I've been working for the man since a tender age. Now a rich politician's gonna lower my wage. Pour me a drink so I can understand. These are the struggles of the working man. Outside in the pouring rain, when it's cold as ice, when I'm full of pain, it don't struggles of the working man. To the working man and woman. I went down to the river just the other day, got down on my knees and began to pray. I said, Lord, please won't you understand the struggles of this working man. These are the struggles of the working man. There you go, folks. To the working man and fucking woman out there. All right, I normally don't play this one, but someone requested it. So we'll do it up. Every word in this song's true. It goes like this. I was born in 1977, year that Elvis died and went to heaven. My mama worked at nighttime singing in these loud-ass bars. My daddy was a lawman with the FBI, but for cash money, he'd do deals on the side. Mama said he even killed a man once, never even got caught. They fought like hell for several years. Then Ma told Pa to disappear. That's when old Dano came in, changed my life. I didn't see my real dad again until I was 12 years old. My mom pointed him out in a record store. I walked up and said, my name's Dad Bobby. He said, I'm Bobby too. He still didn't know just who I was. I told him I was his eldest son. I can still remember the teardrops welling up in his eyes. He gave me his phone number and we said goodbye. It was 2 months later that old Bob died with a needle in his arm in some hotel room. They say some things in our lives are best forgotten. I'll say those are things that make us who we are. So be proud of what you got and where you come from. 'Cause from blood to dust, you know it ain't very far. Next thing I know, I'm 15 years old, playing electric guitar, smoking dope. It was then I dedicated my life to rock and roll. I had a drummer and I had a band. Nobody ever heard of us. We were called Stick Man. We played all ages shows till the cops ran us out of town. We moved to the big town, chasing the dream. Yeah, we weren't cool enough to make any kind of scene. We just ended up drinking a lot, getting all strung out. Old Miles moved to Frisco and wound up dead. Carl got clean, shaved his head. Old Mike Fisher went back home, had a bunch of kids. Now me, on the other hand, I had plans of my own. Broken-hearted, sick, and alone. I was gonna kill myself, just like my old man. Something happened. I ain't sure what it was. Best I can figure is the Lord up above, because I'm sitting here in Owensboro, Kentucky, singing these fucked up songs. They say some things in our lives are best forgotten. I say those are things that make us who we are. So be proud of what you got, yeah, where you come from. 'Cause from blood to dust, you know it ain't very far. I said from blood to dust, you know it ain't very far. No, from blood to dust ain't very far. There you go, brother, wherever you are. What's that? Right? Yeah, buddy. No problem, man. All right, this one's called Here Comes the Bride. She's all dressed in white, blood running down her side, the look of evil in her eyes. Here comes the bride, she's all dressed in white, blood running down her side, the look of evil in her eyes. So she caught her man last night, telling lies. Like drunk and weary, she began to cry, fell in her father's arms and said, "Don't let me die." When the sheriff came in, he said, "Woman, it's time to take you in." He said, "The man that you killed is my brother, and you'll be lucky if you live through the night." Well, the shot rang out like thunder. Her father shot the sheriff right between the eyes. Dropped that gun into the floor. Her mother yelled out, "You little whore, look what you've done this time." There were tears in her eyes. 3 days later at the gallows edge, arms bound noose around their necks, he looked at her and said, "You'll always be your daddy's little girl." Well, then the ground fell out from underneath them, and the crows, they began to cry. The moral of